Well, Android 21 lab coat's out, but before I get into the video, please go check out some of my other content. I do full playthroughs of video games, I co-host an entire podcast with my friends, sometimes I even do live-action skits for videos. I'm going to be diversifying my content after this video. I won't be dropping fighting game videos altogether, but I do want a little bit of a break, and I don't want to be just known as another fighting game channel. But now I'll get out of your way. You just want to hear me talk about a fighting game character that's probably considered OD. That's fine. Hope you enjoy. Alright, so how this is going to work is I'm going to cover Android 21 lab coat's frame data, do some basic combos, and give my overall impressions afterwards. Also, luckily Dragon Ball FighterZ has a tech startup, so screw you, Dust Loop. I don't need your help for this video. Now, let me get on with it. Starting off with her normals, 5L, 6 frames, and it hits low. 2L, 7 frames, and it hits low. 5LL, 9 frames. A full light auto combo. Oh, that reminds me. If I'm good at the game. Yeah, if they're blocking, you could do that. But the full light auto combo, 7 frames. 5M, 10 frames. And this makes for a surprisingly decent anti-air by what I've been told. Jeez. 2M, 8 frames. And it hits twice. Hope you like dealing with lows. (5H), 14 frames. And I'm just getting base Vegeta vibes off of this alone. 2H, 13 frames. Honestly, you're best off just saving this as your an anti-air. Because the hitbox, it's a bit strict. Too early. Key Blast. 13 frames. Does she have command normals? I think so. Yeah. 6H and 3H. 6H, 27 frames, and it's an overhead. So she's already got built-in high-low mix-ups. 3H, 18 frames. Wow, it goes even farther than I thought. She's got a little bit of Android 17 in there, I see. Onto the jump normals. JL, 6 frames. Jump medium, 8 frames. And this makes for a pretty decent air-to-air. JH, 11 frames. JS, 12 frames. Finally, J2H, 13 frames. Honestly, not bad normals-wise. Now on to the special moves. And oh boy, do I have a lot to talk about. 236L, 13 frames. And all versions of 236 light, medium, and heavy are Key Blast immune. 236M, 17 frames. 236H, 13 frames, and I hope you like easy wall bounces mid-screen. One thing to note about 236 light, medium, and heavy, if you Tiger need the input, it's a bit less minus on block, as opposed to just doing it normally. 214 light, medium, and heavy are your dedicated Shoryukens. 214L, 9 frames. 214M, 14 frames. And 214H, 9 frames. So if you want easy combos off an anti-air starter, There you go. I guess I kinda spoiled the next special move, but 22L, 11 frames. 22M, 18 frames. And 22H, 11 frames. And the main thing about 22 light, medium, and heavy, they OTG. Yeah, you can already see why people want her banned. Speaking of things that make her really strong, 236S. It's a beam. 14 frame startup. That's ridiculously fast. What also makes it really strong is it jails. Like her Majin counterpart, she has 214S. 24 frames on the ground. While in the air, 13 frames startup when up close. Lastly, special move-wise, of course Android 21 has a barrier. What are you, crazy? And it has the same frame data as Android 18's barrier. With Android 21's barrier, you can cancel into specials or her supers. Speaking of her supers, oh dear, her 236 light medium. 13 frames, really fast. If you use it in the air, it stays same side, but if you're in the air and you do 236 heavy special, it side switches. Now on to the one you've all been waiting for, 236 heavy special. 21 frame startup, it's a command grab super. It gives Android 21 Lab Coat a 21% damage buff to her special moves, and whoever gets hit with the command grab super gets a 21% damage debuff to all of their attacks. For comparison. Yeah, quite a noticeable damage debuff. Without the damage buff, 236S deals 1098 damage. But with the damage buff, it deals 1329 damage. Yeah, you starting to see why people want her banned? So whenever you or the opponent get hit by the command grab super, this creates a 3-touch or 4-touch situation where, if you guess wrong, it could very well cost you your life. And in case you're wondering, you can vanish, so you don't have to just sit there and take it. And of course she has 2 level 3s. What are you, crazy? Her 214 light medium, Kodo Dioda. Side switches and deals the most damage out of both her level 3s. And of course you can flex your inner Dio midair. Finally, there's 214 heavy special, much like her Majin counterpart. 14 frame startup, and it does not side switch. Like the previous super, yeah, you can use it in the air. Can't forget about her assists. A assist, 20 frames startup, and 40 frames of advantage on block. Not bad. B assist is a barrier. Of course, just like Android 18's. And of course, like all C assists, 34 frames startup, combo fodder, yada yada yada, you know the drill by now. And it has some pretty good frame advantage on block. So if you wanted to keep the pressure on, by all means. And now I'll leave you off with some combos. But keep in mind, I shell Vegito and GT Goku. So, yeah. I don't know, I just don't really like playing many other characters in the cast. Hope you enjoy. This touch of death only works with the buffs on. Hello, my name is German Soldier, and I like to spin! Well, with that all out of the way, I guess I can give my final thoughts. Honestly, run her in whatever position you want. Point, mid, or anchor, she's got all the tools needed to be good at any position. Which, honestly, in my opinion, is a very good thing. Her assists can fill different niches, it's honestly all up to you. If you have a third slot on your team that you're looking to fill, maybe Lab Coat might be the right choice for you. Honestly, this character seems like she was built as a Shoto, or a balanced character, but took all the best attributes from every other character in the game, and doesn't really seem to have any weaknesses. Killer Queen has no weakness. Do I think she's pay to win, or broken, or OD? At the time of this recording, it's still just day one, so really, I'm not I can't really say. It's only a matter of time. People want her banned. Do I think she should be banned? The only really thing that's scary about her is the 21% damage buff to her and debuff to the enemies. Do I think she's neat? Kind of. Will I main her? Probably not. I'm still looking for a third character to fill my team. Maybe I'll try her. Am I gonna go online this video? Heck no. This game doesn't have rollback. And I'm sorry, but no rollback, it's kind of a hard sell at this point. Especially with some pretty good fighting games that just don't have rollback. Or if they do have rollback, it's kind of mediocre rollback. But, yeah, I think this character's fine, at least right now. Things could change, maybe I'll think that she's broken and she should be banned, but time will tell. Do I think she's pay to win? A little bit. Just a little bit. She kind of seems to make some characters obsolete. And before I go, if this Android 21 lab coat is so good, then why should she bother transforming into her Majin form? It just seems like a downgrade at this point. You'll get more bang for your buck with lab coat as opposed to transforming. Wah wah. But till next time, this is Lightning KO signing off. Goodbye. And does this mean that I like Android 21 now? Ask me again in 10 years, see if my answer changes.